Yeah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises and all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakat Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and do well, to the elder bishops, the elder apostles, to the brothers, the priests, the teachers, the evangelists, teaching in the four winds, preaching in truth and sincerity, risking your lives more now than ever, the hopeful elect, Shalom, to the Israelite foreigners whose phenotype may look like another nation, but bloodline goes back to Israel through your father, and I have come back to the fold. Shalom to your sisters, you Akhwathium, who listen and learn to your husband, which is your spiritual leader, with meekness and with silence. This your brother Ram Yahawada with the lesson. And it says, why? This is, well, of course, it's Yahoo News. Why is it? Why it's too late to stop World War III? And the main reason is Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. I mean, is the reason why you cannot prophecy. Absolute prophecy is the reason why you cannot stop World War III. Right? Because it's of our Lord and our Savior, as you can't make him a liar. That's why the Lord says, as Scripture says, that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is not mocked. Right? For whatever a man soweth, that shall he reap. You cannot escape the judgment and ultimate retribution or recompense to whatever you sown into this life. The Lord said that you will, if you have sown good or you have put good into this life, you will get good, right? Which mostly was speaking to the Israelites. But the Lord is no respecter of persons. If you put good in this life, you would have got good. But you know what? There's no nation that actually helped the children of Israel, right? You helped us into slavery. You helped us. You helped yourself, basically. You put us in slavery and you helped yourself with all the spoils of the world. When you had your rulership, you took the spoils of the world. There's no nation that have dealt treacherously with the nation of Israel, right? Okay, so this is you know, why is it too late to stop World War III? And of course, it says this is a photo. It says apocalyptic pop apocalyptic now, a nuclear test in French Polynesia, um, 1970, science history images, right? It says, okay, so this is, imagine for a moment that the Iranian government announces it has developed a nuclear bomb and threatens to use it on Israel, right? Which Israel is the least of the flock, right? It's the grandson of Esau, Edom, right? Esau, right? Esau, Edom is his grandson, which they're the Edomites, and he's Amalek. So he's not only is the youngest, he's the most vile of all of them. I mean, they're all vile, but Amalek is the worst, right? And as they're ruling this world via Illuminati, shadow government, secret society, whatever you want to call it, they're the least of the flock. And they're going to draw Babylon the Great out, America, right? The daughter of Babylon, right? Out to battle, to lose, to turn this place into the lake of fire. and they're going to explain it to you. And then it says the United States reacts with the threat of military intervention as it did in 1991 and 2003 in Iraq. Iran signals that it will not tolerate a third Gulf War. Yeah, three strikes you out, nigga. Three strikes. But and looks for allies. America forces mass to enter Iran, which orders national mobilization. Russia, China, and North Korea express their support for Iran. Washington expands its intervention force, bringing in a British contin- contingent. Contingent. Russia enters the game, raising the stakes in the expectations that the West will break down, right? Which that's and that's what's gonna happen, man. The West is gonna break down. Bible prophecy. Let everyone have their arrow and shoot it upon her. It's gonna be lots and lots of arrows that be shot upon this place. A nuclear standoff follows, right? That's all Bible prophecy, right? You're living. People say, "Oh, that's in the Bible." No, you're living Bible times. This is Bible. This is all in the Bible, right? Old Testament, New Testament. This is all in the Bible, right? This is 100% in the Bible. So you're living the Bible days right now, right? Even Esau's telling you, right? And this is just Yahoo News. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. It's not whatever. So, and it's telling you, you're living, this is basically, hey, word for word, showing you the Bible prophecy. And the West will break down, a nuclear standoff follows, but with tense and itching fingers on both sides. Yeah, I'm gonna press that button. Just press the button. Inside joke. As leaders gamble on the risk of not striking first, if all ends in disaster, the Third World War begins with an exchange of nuclear fire, and the rest, as they say, is history, right? Yeah, and ultimately that's America. America, Babylon the Great will be history, right? Yeah. So this is Jeremiah 49:20, right? Because they're talking about they're gonna have to defend. America's gonna jump and defend Israel, right? Right. Which it's a big question. Why would they be doing that? Because Israel controls America, right? Because why would you be involved in some other country somewhere on the other side of the world? What does that have to do with you? So what if Iran
shoots missiles on so-called Israel or Israelis. What that have to do with us? What that have to do with the United States, right? And technically, that would be best for you. You're in debt to them. You might as well step back and let it happen. And now you don't have no debt. Now, without no debt and one of the world's largest militaries, you could actually do some things. But you're not, you're not that smart, right? Right? You're in their pocket, right? So it says, so therefore, right? Jeremiah 49:20, therefore, hear ye the counsel. Oh, and that's another reason, the main reason, right? Salakia, right? Therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh, right? That's the main reason why you can't stop World War III, because it's Yahweh's war. This is Yahweh's movie. You have to play out what the Lord had you to play out. So I'm going to read you the script, right? This is the movie script, and they're even prophesied. They're showing you. But this is, the Lord giving you the end from the beginning, which proves that He's the power. He's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Through Him and His Son, all things are manifest, man. All things are manifest through the Father and the Son, which are two totally different, separate entities, but on one accord, right? So, yeah. First reason, right? The main reason. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, that He have taken against Edom, right? Esau, Edom, right? And Amalek is the least of the flock, right? We explained that he's the grandson of Esau, and that's those people over there in the Israeli neighborhood over there, being the bully and the victim all at the same time, right? Which is insane, and their victimization is almost more than 100 years ago. So they're bringing up something that happened 100 years ago, but then for you, your thing was just yesterday, pretty much. Every day they brutalize you, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, but they want to. Hey, that was a long time ago. Don't worry about that. Look what we've done for you. Look how great America is. How 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 Sway? Inside, joke, but because we look at our conditions of our neighborhood and things and the way they police us, man. The police is for the rich, for the technically for the elites, but definitely for the rich. It's not for us, right? But this is the counsel against you, self-proclaimed so-called white people, Esau, Edom, and his purpose that he purposed against the habitations of Teman, right? And that's your so-called smart, right? Your the ones who created those nuclear weapons in the first place, Project Paperclip, where a lot of the German scientists, half went to Russia, the other half went to America in Project Paperclip, right? And, and this is going to be a witness against you. Those nuclear missiles is going to be an end to your society, the end of your rulership. Surely the least of the flock, which is Amalek, right, so-called Jewish, right, is the least of the flock, shall draw them out, right? And it just said that. We're reading that word for word. So they threatened to jump to shoot missiles on Israel, and America comes in because of the threat. Well, here you are coming in because of the threat. You get drawn, shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them, right? So America, Babylon the Great, is going to be the lake of fire, right? The earth is moved at the noise, right? The noise of the ICBM missiles hitting, of their fall, right? When they're hitting the ground, right? Because America has a defense system, so of course other places around the world, Russia's going to get hit, of course, China, North Korea, all the little strategic places that America has their missiles aimed at, but then everybody's missiles is aimed at America, right? Everybody. So their defense system is only going to do so much, right? It's not going to be able to defend them for long, right? And so the noise of their fall at the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. See, it's going to be so devastating that you're going to be able to hear it way far away, way into the Red Sea. You're going to hear it. You're going to know, right? So this is Jeremiah 50, right? Quick little precept, right? Lining it up with that. So it says, therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh, right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that he have taken against Babylon. See, now you have to understand, wait, it said Edom in the last verse. Now this time it's saying Babylon. Well, wait a minute, if you think of ancient Babylon, the Edomites did not rule ancient Babylon. So why is it saying Edom in one and Babylon in the other? Why? Because it's talking about the daughter of Babylon. And the daughter of Babylon is the Edomites who took on Babylonian customs, which is America, right? And and his purpose that he purposed saying exactly the same thing, right? Against the land of the Chaldeans, right? Which dealing with the witchcraft, the things that the Chaldeans did, right? Which is in line with the Babylonians, the Chaldeans, which is America, right? At this point, right? The daughter of Babylon, because they took on those customs. Surely the least of the flock, right? Dealing with Amalek, right? Same thing. The least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them, right? At the noise of the taking of Babylon, right? Which is the same thing he was saying about Edom. So we know that those are interjoined, right? It's talking about the exact same thing. Noise of Babylon. The earth is moved and the cries is heard among the nations. See, from a far place all the way even to the Red Sea, all other nations are going to hear the fall of America. So many missiles are going to get shot on this place, right? Yeah, so this is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1, just to show you that it's the daughter of Babylon, right? Isaiah 47 and 1, come down and sit in the dust, right? Because it's going to be destroyed, right? When all them ICBM missiles hit, it said the noise is going to be heard to the Red Sea. The noise is going to be heard amongst the nation about how it's going to be destroyed, right? You know, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, right? Daughter, virgin. Why? Because there's there's never been a straight out attack on America. Most of the so-called um, attacks they've had were false flags. They were or what do you call it? They were they were self-inflicted false flag attacks, right? I mean, real people died, but it was collateral damage. It was right. It was It was just enough so people can die. So there's people who's angry, and so they can go to war and they can make money off their war, and they can go in there and steal some more oil and diamonds and rubies, and then the American citizen lives no greater than they've lived before. You know, the only freedoms is you can be wicked. You can go to the store, you can eat, be gluttonous, you can drink alcohol like it's going out of style. You could spend money ridiculous. You could spend money you don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, that's not freedom, man. Right? So it's the daughter of Babylon, right? Uh, Set on the ground, right? There is no throne, right? America's it's that top country right now, right? Oh, daughter of the Chaldeans, see, right? Daughter of that witchcraft, right? Daughter of doing all these different um, underhanded media stuff, right? Media going into witchcraft, right? So their news, fake news, right? Which is nothing new. Fake news is nothing new. You just finally heard it from one of the horse's mouths, right? Which Donald Trump, about fake news, right? In order for it to be fake, like the apostles say, in order to tell a lie, you have to know the truth. Sometimes, in order to tell a lie, you have to have some truths to your lies. Like I said, 9/11, people actually died. Pearl Harbor, people died. But was that actually set off by an enemy force, right? And everybody knows that this place has a lot of secrets. So, was it really set off by an enemy force? Whoever they said killed JFK, did they really kill JFK, or Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or any of these other people who really have done these things? Most likely it's the government, right? That's witchcraft. That's part of being the Chaldeans. That's that witchcraft, the underhanded stuff. That's the daughter of the Chaldeans. For thus shall not no more be called tender and delicate, right? Nobody's looking to America the way they used to, right? You got a few places like Zimbabwe and some other places, uh, Mexico or something like that. But it's not a big deal. Those places are not big deals, right? You know, Kenya, right? Kenya, you got places like Kenya, but that's not a big deal. You sending your little BS soldiers over into Haiti. Hey, man, you got a bigger problem, man. You got a way bigger problem. If you're gonna, but then you're gonna send them against the children of the Most High, and ask them, hey, man, this it proves who you are, man. Proves that you're the Edomites, and we're doing that right there. No longer be tender and delicate. Take take the millstone, grind the mill, uncover the locks, right? So we uncovering who you are. You are the Edomites, right? You're the self-proclaimed so-called white man, and you are the Edomites, right? Make make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers, right? So we're knowing your innermost thoughts, secrets. We see who you are, right? Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen, and it's a shame to have this Jenna thing going on over in Gaza. Jenna, Jenna, won't you love me, Jenna? Yeah, you got this Jenna thing going on, and it's a shame. You know what I mean? You got people rising up saying that, hey, there's war crimes happening, right? But because you're hey, You're the World Banks, you're the elite banks, you're the Rothschild, the Bilderbergs, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Oppenheimers, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. You're these people, right? So hey, you can just keep on going on, hey, and nothing's gonna so-called happen to you until the threat of Iran threatens, and then you have to come in, and you're gonna be led into your destruction, right? And thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance. This is the Most High. This is the Yahweh through His only begotten Son. I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man. And and of course, the Lord's coming in His angelic power, right? But even before that, right here, word for word, scripture for scripture, every day we do a digital epistle, or a man goes out to the highways and the byways, and another elect member be sealed. That's the Lord not meeting you as a man. Just in that. The Lord said our battle is not against flesh and blood. So right now we're not even battling against you flesh and blood wise. So that's not even that right there is not meeting you as a man. Hey, you're already defeated, right? The Lord said this is the end from the beginning, which proved God is real. Yeah, so this is Ezekiel 38. It says I'm on Ezekiel 38:3, and say, thus saith the Lord out of one power, right? Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. Behold, which means feast your eyes, look, pay attention. I am against thee, O Gog, chief prince, right? And you, when you go into that, I believe it's chief. No, yeah, chief. Chief is chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. I'm gonna go ahead and go into it. Never mind. Yeah, so this is the blue letter. You can get this on your phone, on your computer. Just go to the blue letter. Um, I went to the verse, clicked on it. This is the interline year, in right. Click on it. This is the Hebrew, so it's telling you from the Hebrew, right, what it means in English because a lot of us don't speak Hebrew, but it'll give you the thing so you could break it down so you know what it means. So and it's the same verse, and say, thus saith the Lord, power out of one power. Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, right? Chief. So we're going to go into the word chief and then prince, which prince completes the whole thing, right? So we're going to go chief, which we know that. Strong's H 7218. Yeah. Rosh, right? So more of the second entry. Rosh, like Rosh, like Russia, or Rosha, right? Going into chief. So it's the chief of this, of the nation. Chief means head, top, summit, upper part, chief, right? Which Rosh, which you know, so so that's how we know that it's Russia that it's speaking about. Okay, and then and then because you already said chief is Rosh, or Rosh, Rasha, Rasha. Yeah, because when you do this, Russia or Russia, Rosh, Rush, Rushka, right? And then chief or prince, like yeah, prince.
Strong's H5387. Nasi.
Nas,
Nasi.
Nasi or Nasir, Nasir, leader, prince, chief, right? See, one lifted up, chief, right? Rosh, prince, Rosh, Rasha, Rosha, prince, chief, prince, right? So Russia, right? That's how we know this. It's Russia, right?
Strong's H5375. Nasa. Nasa.
Yeah, like Nasa. Yeah, Prince Nasa or Nasir, Nasir, Nasa, right? So we know that Chief Prince Rashad, right, which goes into Rashad Nasir, Rashad Nasir, right? Chief Prince, right? Which goes into Russia, right? And it says, a Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back, right? And turn them back into that USSR mentality and put hooks into thy jaws. I will bring thee forth and all thy army, right? This what happened. It's World War III, right? Going into World War III. That army, horses and horsemen, right? People not really necessarily riding on horses anymore, but you have your military Humvees, your tanks, your uh, your submarines, your warships, your jets, and hey, you got your hypersonic missiles. By the way, right? You got your Satan one and Satan two, right? You know, so it says horses and horsemen, and that's what the Lord called it in Joel 2, right? In Joel chapter 2, he said the horsemen, right, dealing with the ICBM missiles, man, right? All of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shield, all of them handling sword, right? And you go to Persia, right? Persia, if you type in Persia, it should come up that the Persians are Iran, or if you type in are the people Iran Persians, you will see that back in I believe it's the 30s, so it's still fairly recent that they changed their name from Persia to Iran, right? That's like within your grandparents' lifespan that they changed uh, from Persia to Iran. So it's not long ago. So you could see the connection there, right? Of Russia going in to defend them because that's what it's saying to do. So, so Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, with all of them with shield and buckler, right? And I'm just going to skip to this one because it says be thus prepared, right? So those other nations need to be prepared for war, and Iran getting a nuclear weapon is them preparing, right? And be prepared for thyself. So Russia's being prepared. They've been testing and and coming up creating a hypersonic intercontinental ballistic missile, right? Thus and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be, what this is important right here, and be thus a guard unto them. See, so when it said Iran will have to go get their allies, and then Russia stands up to come and help them. Well, there you go, Russia, right? Rashad Nasir, right? Russia, right? The chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, right? Hey, gonna come up and defend. Now you see, be thus a guard unto them. And if you go into the Persia, there that goes into Iran or Iranians. So same thing, right? So America's going to defend Israel. They're going to defend Iran, and here we are. It's in the Bible before they came up with their so-called prophecy. So it says Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 4. It's like it, Jeremiah 50, verse 27. Slay all her bullocks, right? Which is dealing with Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. Let them go down to the slaughterer. Woe unto them, right? Which woe means what? Destruction. You're gonna go down to the slaughter. Woe, destruction. Death, pestilence, weeping, and gnashing of teeth. For their day is come, the time of their visitation, right? See, the time the Lord is not going to meet you as a man. This is that time. And saying this is not even the Lord completely not off his throne or right there. This is just the Lord allowing these things to happen to you before you see that fathership, that big chariot, the one that's a floating mountain, a flying mountain, which they call UAPs. Hey, that's not even you seeing that, and the Lord's already is already visiting you, not like a man, just from these calamities, just from getting World War III started. The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon to declare in Zion, right? This the hopeful elect, right? The vengeance of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which will be the elect, of our power, of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, our power, the vengeance of his temple, right? Amen. You touch the apple of the Most High's eye. You took his goodly and pleasant things, his silver and his gold, and you have sold them unto what? To the Grecians, right? We're here in Babylon the Great as a punishment. But hey, you exceeded and went beyond your welcome and beyond the way you have punished us, man. You didn't put us back, but that's prophecy too, that you wasn't going to do it. That no man shall redeem us, right? The only one that's going to redeem us is Yahweh Shai. And that right there is showing you that the Lord's coming and not going to meet thee as a man. He's going to visit you and he's going to redeem the elect. He's not, hey, no one shall redeem us but Yahweh Shai, Yahweh through the Father. And he's going to use his son to accomplish that deed, right? I mean, call together the archer. See, and this one, all this war is gonna all take place. But the whole thing is, everybody's gonna come against America, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. So together all the archers, right? All these ICBM missiles, everybody who got nuclear capable power, right? Against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. What? A recompense against her, right? Against, hey, and you need it. You've been going around destroying all sorts of other places, all sorts of other people, right? Going in these different countries. That's what they said. There's not going to be another Gulf War. It's not going to be a third Gulf War over here, right? You've been going around destroying other people, right along with the people where you live at, which and that's why a lot of People don't want to serve in your military. That's why it's hard for you to even get soldiers right now. You destroy everything and everyone, everybody. It don't make sense. So now they're going to come against you and recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done. Do unto her, for she have been proud against Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, against the Holy One of Israel, the real true Israelites, right? The so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, starting with the elect of the nation of Israel. So therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off. So yeah, hey, you're gonna get weak, because it said that at one point in time, Russia's is having expectations that you will be weak. Hey, and it said your men, and all your men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith Yahweh. Yeah, you're gonna be weak, right? Matter of fact, there's a matter of fact, uh, it says they shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel, right? Hey, none of these nations are going to give a damn and will not show mercy. See, their voices shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses. Which actually talking about the ICBM missiles. That's the missiles. All right, the missiles are gonna. That's the missiles. Every one put in array like a man of battle. Yeah, that's the missiles against thee, O daughter of Babylon, which is talking about America. See, daughter of Babylon. I'm not talking about ancient Babylon. I'm talking about the daughter of Babylon, which is America, Babylon the Great. And the king of Babylon have heard the report of them, right? The missiles, the hypersonic missiles are on the way. All the stuff is on the way. All these things are going to happen. All and, and you're going to hear the report of all that stuff happen. Of course, they're going to run, get into their bunkers and all that, because they're going to be safe, because they didn't do anything like Russia did. How Russia has all of Moscow. They said they can save every citizen if a nuclear missile hit Moscow. Every citizen in Moscow can get to a bunker and be saved from their missiles, because they actually care. That's someone who cares about his people, at least somewhat on some type of level, right? America don't give a damn, so they're gonna get in their bunkers, dip out. But before that, you're gonna hear the report of them, all the ICBM missiles on their way, and his hands wax feeble, anguish take hold of him, and pains as of a woman in travail. Yeah, so, oh shit. You can tell by even the article that they're not. It's just imagine. They're not thinking this. It can actually really happen, right? And they think it's typed up like it's just like a funny thing. What if this happened? Just imagine if it happened, and like you know, it's not gonna happen. It's just a thing to talk about. Like I mean, it's insane. I mean, I don't even know what I don't know. It's not word. I don't have the words to say. But But besides, it's asinine to think that it's not going to happen. Well, it's in this. I'm going to read it to you. And her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Behold, feast your eyes, look, pay attention. I am against thee, O most proud. Right? The Edomites, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed so-called white man, is most proud. Right? You are some proud devils, Esau, Edom. Saith Adawan, power of hosts, which means armies. Now everything's the Lord's armies. The animals, the birds, the missiles, the people, everything's the Lord's army. The Lord can kill you in many ways, man. Right? Yourself. The Lord will have you freaking off yourself. Put a thought in your head and have you kill yourself. This is how powerful the Most High is, man. You got a fear power like that. For thy days is come the time that I will visit thee, right? And the Lord said I was going to visit you, but not as a man. And just in this, without the Lord actually physically being here, he still already visited you in this, not like a man. So imagine when he comes in an angelic power with a chariot the size of a freaking mountain that shoot a laser beam and concentrated fire that burns through the freaking elements. How much more? And then every eye shall see him, and they're gonna weep and howl. No, hey, it's gonna make sense why you're gonna weep and howl, man. When you think of this is and the most proud shall stumble and fall, right? And none shall rise up, right? Raise him up, right? Ain't nobody's coming to help you. Nobody's coming to help you. You're gonna go help Israel, but who's gonna help you in Israel? Who's coming to help you? Because while you saying you're gonna get the Brits, I'm gonna get these British people, man, they finna step back on you. Because I tell you, even your mother's gonna be ashamed of you. Your mother ain't, hey, I don't got nothing to do with that. Right? Because once you lose, oops. Yeah, they can say they're standing by you because you got your military, you're doing your thing. But once they see you fall, man, none shall raise him up again, raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, right? And it shall devour all round about it, right? And the Lord said that he's going to destroy this like he did Sodom and Gomorrah, right? You know? Yeah, so I'm going to keep on going. 33, it says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right? I'm saying it that way because Yahweh is the Father, of course, all caps, Yahweh, but I'm saying his son. And the name of his son, Bashem, means the name, Yahushai, right? Because it says the Lord, his son, is going to come back and judge the quick and the dead. My Lord said unto my Lord, right? Yahweh, my Lord said unto my Lord, right? The Lord power said unto the Lord the Son, come sit on my right hand as I make your enemies a footstool, right? That the Lord's going to give him the ability to come and judge the quick and the dead. He's going to give him the rulership, right? So that's just what that is. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai of hosts, the children of Israel, right? Which that's the northern kingdom, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Mexicans, so-called uh, people of Brazil, right? Naphtali, Asher, Issachar, Gad, right? Reuben, right? It's northern kingdom, right? And the children of Judah, right? Which is the southern kingdom, Judah, which is so-called Negro of the North American Negro, right? Benjamin, the so-called Jamaican, Virgin Islands, Caribbean area type thing, uh, and the Levites, right, which are the Haitians, who they're gonna go send the goddamn Kenyan police over to try to touch them. So, hey, the Kenyan are gonna put themselves in a world of hurt in a time of our rule, because hey, we're gonna rule over you with rigor because you did this, man. Hey, man, you're gonna get paid back for that, man, right? And your Hamites anyway. So, hey, man, whew, I can't wait. Lord willing, I'll be one of the, because I want to give it to you Kenyans for going over there doing that, man. Because you had just said it was unconstitutional, then you still sent them anyway. Oh yeah, man. That, because this is what the Lord is talking about. Hey, right? We're oppressed together. We're in Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, which is America. So it proves that the Israelites are here in America. They're oppressed, not ruling over Hollywood, not ruling over the music industry and all sorts of stuff. You know what I mean? Right? Not the international bankers and all these other different stuff, and Nickelodeon and Disney and all these other freaking channels. Everything that's everything. Nike, Adidas, shoes, everything that's out there, everything that's everything. Some type of so-called Jewish person rules it, right? Small hatter, right? Some type of small hatter rules it, right? So, hey, so it proves that we're oppressed together in the daughter of Babylon, right? Which is America, and all that took them captives held them fast, right? They refuse to let them go because we're here in America, and the Lord said He's going to redeem us. He is going to redeem us. You should, you should, right? The Lord said, hey, you should go into Egypt again with ships. By the way, wherefore I speak to thee, thou shalt see it no more again. There you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall redeem you. And the Lord said He's not coming back to meet you as a man. So even when He coming to redeem us, He's not redeeming us as a man, right? Their Redeemer is strong, right? Amen. To buy back. That's what redeem means, to buy, to receive. You bought something, I'm coming to redeem what I paid for. Redeemer is strong. The Yahweh of hosts, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, right? Because Yahweh is going to use His Son, right? They're two different entities, but they're on one accord, right? The Father and the Son. The Father is not the Son, and the Son can't be the Father. That is ridiculous, right? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of hosts is His name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, right? Which means plead means to judge. He's coming to judge America, Babylon the Great. This is ultimately your judgment. The ICBM missiles hitting this place is going to be your ultimate judgment. That He may give them rest. He may give rest to the land, right? And America is going to be wiped out to the point so there's nobody here, so the land can rest, because since these Edomites have been here, they have not had a land Sabbath. They're constantly pulling from the land, putting crops in the land, pollution, blood is defiling the land. There's a gang in every city shooting and killing each other. And before that, they murdered 100 million Native American, another 100 million so-called black people, another 100-some thousand Mexican people. Blood has defiled this land, and blood is constantly being defiled upon this land on a day-to-day basis. This is what happens when you have the basis of men to rule, right? Nothing but utter chaos. So the Lord said He's going to finally give America, this landmass, right, rest, right? That He may give rest to the land, which is talking about America, Babylon the Great, which before all that happened, the natives used to call it Turtle Island. It's going to give Turtle Island a rest and disquiet the habitations of what? Of Babylon, right? That's America, daughter of Babylon, right? And give it rest. Because it needs rest. So you're not going to be in existence anymore. So with all that, I'm going to give all praises and all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakak Quadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and do well. the elder apostles in Connecticut, the bishops, the teachers, the evangelists, and the four winds preaching in truth for sincerity, risking your lives more now than ever. The hopeful the elect, Shalom, to the Israelite foreigners whose phenotype may look like another nation, but bloodline goes back to Israel through your father and have come back to the fold. Shalom, to you sisters, you Wathium, who listen and learn under your husband, which is your spiritual leader, with meekness and with silence and a Bible ball.